Beautiful day, man. Don't ruin it. Good morning, everybody. Living a Life of Awareness by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. Daily Meditations on the Toltec Path. I'm doing okay this morning. Hopefully today I will begin spending less time online and doing more reading, more chores, which I only got a few, but I mean, it seems like even no matter how much I clean in this trailer, it never seems like it's really clean. I sweep several times a day. I mop a couple of times a week usually. Sometimes I don't, but of course I wash dishes every other day because it's just me, so I don't have a lot of dishes that I have to clean. I'll generally use the same plate for several days and put it in the fridge, and I don't just leave it sitting out for whatever to crawl on. I mean, I don't have bug problems really. I've had that nipped in the butt for a while, but you know how it is. If somebody else has got them and then they get rid of them or try to get rid of them, they all scatter and come towards wherever they can. And that's just the same with mice. If you put out a bunch of poison or traps and you're killing them off and whatever, they'll migrate to wherever they can live and stay, whatever. But this is not about all that, and I'm just rambling on. We're almost 2 minutes into this video. Coming into our own. Most of us have mentors in our lives who nurture us as we grow, igniting our passions and illuminating our capabilities as they share their wisdom in the form of knowledge. There comes a point when we must step out of our mentor's shadow, when we are ready to go out on our own. Courage and trust in ourselves give us the strength to take this important step. The step that lets us know we are capable of anything our intent is capable is the step that lets us know we are capable of anything our intent is able to express. But we always remember there is still more to learn. Everyone we come into contact with can teach us something. Everyone we meet is a personification of all the great masters. Jesus, Buddha, Moses, Krishna, Muhammad, and so on. Some people might disagree with any of those names, depending on where they were brought up and what religion they happen to practice. But, hey, practice. Now, that was my take there to just share when I said that. So let's go to the practice. Follow your own compass today, being in the world with a willingness to learn. Remember that every person you meet is a representation of the divine, a manifestation of the authentic self, and can teach you something. Some teach us what to do, others teach us what not to do. Sounds pretty basic to me. I know it. Often at times when I'm not too happy with a certain individual and the way they're going about things or whatever, in the moments of those moments, it might seem to be unbearable, negative, whatever. But usually in hindsight, I realized that it was just a necessary part of my journey. That even in the good, there's bad. Even if it doesn't come till after you've gotten through the storm. Remember that. I'm trying to. Trying to, anyway. Maybe today I will begin building some kind of little thing for these puppies to be. I can put them out here until I get rid of them. They're almost 3 weeks old, so they will be moving around soon and crapping and peeing everywhere. And I want to have a space where I can put them outside during the day until I'm able to take them somewhere and, you know, have them at like a trade day or flea market on the side of the road somewhere that someone gives me permission to say, free puppies. Got some lovely puppies. They need a good home. Been thinking about keeping one, but I don't think that's really... Now, if I'm going to pray about it, because I got one in there that I really, if I was to keep one, I've done picked out the one I want. It's a boy. He's got a little, his nose has got a little bit of like whiteness. Like it's kind of weird. It's not all black. It's got this faded kind of. But I decided this morning, I was like, I better pray about it, because it's, I mean, it's hard enough just trying to take care of myself and the cat and Ladybird, and then I also realized that that puppy will grow up to be at least the size of Ladybird probably, and I can't have two big dogs sleeping on my bed with me. It's only a full size. It's not, it's just one of those, like if you had two people in the bed, that would just be the bare minimum you could put in there, and Ladybird likes to take half the bed up anyway. There ain't no way I could have two big dogs jumping up in that bed. I'd have to get a bigger bed, or teach that dog it's got to stay in the floor when I'm trying to go to bed, which wouldn't be hard, I guess. But realistically, you know, if I ever had to up and move here and didn't know where I was going, of course, I'm not going to just move anywhere that I can't take my companion with me, at least Ladybird. Might be easier to take the cat somewhere, but I love old Ladybird. But sometimes we have to learn to detach from things. And if the time came that I had to figure out something and I couldn't move somewhere with my companions, I guess I'll deal with that then. Till next time, Mr. Cloud, says the eternal moment. Thanks for listening to me and sharing a little bit of the book, but some of my life. Ditto.